Hey!
Something I can help you with.
Are you planning to reconnect the city's power supply?
And how could you know about that?
That's my business.
What if I am? You got a problem with that?
Well, I always have a problem with people who make decisions for others.
I really don't have time for this.
Well, you're gonna make time, mister, because this is something you need to hear. We may not be up to your standards, but we've made progress. We've learned to live together, pull together. And every step forward we make is with the good of everyone in mind, right?
Your point?
Simple. The people aren't ready for what you're gonna give them.
I see. And the people asked you to come here and tell me this, did they?
Oh, don't mess with me, Jay.
Only what was that you said about making decisions for others?
Wise up, Jay. Pollution's down to 0. The air's fresh. The water's clean. You do this now, we're straight back on the road to hell.
You ever heard of progress, Pride?
Very typical.
Oh, come on, Pride. Why don't you admit the real reason that you're against this? Keep the people simple, keep them primitive. And you're top dog, aren't you?
You don't know what you're talking about.
You're afraid. Afraid that you won't be able to cope in a world that might stretch a man's brain more than the next session of berry gathering. Your message is quite clear. The old society's screwed up and you're afraid that we'll do the same. Now can I go? I have things to do.
Oh, you're through talking. So there's nothing else to say. Sums you up. You and your outfit. The adults died for a reason, Jay.
Have you ever seen someone die because the means to save them weren't available at the time?
What's not available just ain't available. You improvise.
Sure, if you can. And if you can't, you pray. Even if you've never prayed before in your life. You might have saved her. You seem to be good at improvising. All I could do was watch her go. A simple injection was all she needed. You were so young. I have my reasons for doing things, Pride. Just like you do. I haven't eaten like that in ages.
Nice to be appreciated.
Believe it.
No, I mean you. I never got to thank you properly for the tea bars.
You're welcome. Well, I ran into Pride today.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, he let me in on how he feels about things.
Sounds like Pride.
Not a guy who likes too much change.
He'll get used to it. I'd say things were developing steadily. I'm glad you...
Really, what?
You first.
No, go ahead.
I was about to say, I'm glad you could come.
Yeah. Me too.
This is nice.
I did right. Swapping duties.
Oh. Tell me, what does the general in the Technos do when he's off duty?
Well, that sort of depends on where he finds himself.
Take a situation like this, for example. Nice music, relaxing atmosphere.
Good company. There was a time when my idea of relaxing consisted of staring at a screen and running up a score.
And now?
I'm prepared to admit that there are better ways of spending your time.
With anyone in particular?
If you're wondering if there's anyone special in my life, no.
But there has been?
Maybe once.
With someone very special?
No. No one in particular. What do you think?
She doesn't seem good. I wish I knew what I was doing, you know. We just have to wait, hope the antibiotics work. Pride said that maybe she reminded you of your girlfriend.
Yes.
She died?
I let her die, Patch. It was my fault.
I'm sure that's not true.
It all started with her cutting her finger. Just a small cut. It was obvious it was getting worse. Ved said I had to do something, get some medicine. But there was trouble with the tribes. I was the leader, so I was trying to make peace. So I had to leave her. I was gone one day, just one day. But it was a day too long. I realized when I got back from the council. We went into the city and scrounged for medicine. But it was too late.
It wasn't your fault.
Wasn't it? If I'd found the medicine sooner, just one day, a few hours, and she'd have lived. I'm sure of it. People shouldn't have to die because they cut their finger. There should be hospitals in this world, Patch. And the knowledge to heal. That's why I joined RAM. You understand? I knew there'd be a price to pay, but I thought it was worth it.
My two brothers were part of that price, Jay.
I know. Patch? Patch, she's not breathing.
It's okay. She's fine. She's just breathing normally again.
You saved her.
No, it wasn't me. It was,
What?
I was just gonna say, if we'd given her the antibiotics a few hours later, just a few hours, I don't think she'd have made it.